Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I'm going to go over all the potential places that we can go and see the Switch OLED going and restocking tomorrow. Now, as you guys know, we've been doing a lot of actual tracking of all the restocks going on the channel itself, mainly for the PlayStation and Xbox, but a lot of these really big retailers usually do like to go and follow some sort of a format. I'm going to give you guys the rundown of how the other previous pre-orders went for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox, and as well what their usual drop windows usually are nowadays, just so you guys have a rough idea of what to expect, when to expect it, and how to actually go and get the consoles themselves. As you guys know, tomorrow is the official Switch OLED launch, so while we did have pre-orders the past like 2 months or so, we'll probably have a lot more brand new stock coming out up throughout these next few days, and especially tomorrow, because as you guys know, for launch days, they're usually really big. So we have a lot of things to go and talk about, a lot of things to go cover on up, and hopefully if any of you guys are out there trying to go and find a Switch OLED, I can try my best to help you guys on out. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway going on the channel itself. I will also try my best to incorporate Switch daily news on my videos for my daily videos of how to get all the consoles and GPUs too as well. So bear that in mind. We also have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Go ahead and base, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And let's go dive in the video itself. So first of all, we're going to go cover up all the really big retailers. So the biggest one we want to be on the lookout for, and these are all going to be, like I said, they're kind of like subject to change, but I'll kind of give you guys the rough ideas what to look forward to. When it comes to Amazon, we'll start off with Amazon because that's the biggest wild card. The other ones are a little bit more on the actual fine-tuned side. Amazon actually, even when the first Switch OLED pre-order dropped, it actually took them a few days to go get everything all situated. We've also been on patiently waiting for them to restock the Xbox Series X in quite some time. But I have a lot of people always asking about Amazon because it's one of the easiest and best retailers. So I'm going to go and say this. Some Amazon orders might take a few more extra days to go and get delivered and or actually restocked on the website itself. We even saw this on previous other really launch windows where sometimes they'll do it at really weird hours that most people are not online, so they can basically have their websites not crash and people can have a seamless checkout. But we've kind of noticed from doing all the PS5 restocks so far is they usually like to stick to 4 different drop time windows. And this is the first one that's not as helpful. The other ones are a little bit better. When it comes to Amazon, we've been seeing usually around like a 5 to 7 p.m. Usually like just use your own kind of time zone of reference for this. I'm in Central in case you guys want to go like 2 hours before for PST or 1 hour after for EST. So you usually be kind of seeing around the 5 to 7 window for that. Usually around the 9 to 11 window at night, and then around the 2 to 4 a.m. window at night, and then usually around 7 to 11 a.m. in the morning. Those are the usual rough time zones you'd be expecting for the Switch OLEDs when it comes to Amazon. Although Amazon is a wild card, and as I mentioned, for previous restocks, while we were expecting them all to restock on the same day, and most of the other ones we're about to go and cover did, Amazon was a wild card and restocked way later. So as well, the next big one's gonna be on the lookout for is on Target. So Target actually might even be rumoring a PlayStation 5 drop tomorrow morning, although this is all speculation on that side. We usually do see Target more of an early morning retailer. We have 2 different time zones to be on the lookout for. Target usually has done their restocks for both Amiibo cards, normal like game cards, and PlayStation and Xboxes, usually around 6:30 a.m. So 6:30 to like 7 a.m. for my own standard time. So basically, like I said, a little bit forward for EST, a little bit behind for PST. But that's when they usually do console restocks. As well, we also have seen the pre-order tweets go out for Target later on throughout the day at around the 7 to 8 p.m. range, give or take. So those are more so on the pre-orders. So just kind of letting you guys know they usually do like to go get their stuff done early in the day. We've seen that a lot for cards. We've even seen that for like really big Nintendo like Amiibo cards as well, like those Animal Crossing cards. Those are usually more restocked before 11 a.m. most of the time. Target's a big retailer, like just get it done in the stores, in the stock, and all of that. As well, we have not seen any major confirmations of any walk-in orders. There might be a small chance for it because we've seen a few stock arrive. We actually have had confirmations from Target employees that Switch OLEDs have arrived in the stores and employees had them in the back. But usually for a lot of these retailers, Best Buy and Target especially, it's order online, pick up for your local store. So I really would just probably suggest a more so look on the actual online store itself and pick up your orders from there. As well, when it comes to Best Buy usually, again, is kind of more on the day-to-day type drops. We usually have been seeing them from any time. This is also for consoles, from around 10 a.m. to around 6 p.m., depending on your time zone. But usually what happens, we've kind of been seeing more around like the 11 to 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. range, give or take. Usually what happens with Best Buy is it's also online order, local store pickup for their consoles. But when it comes to the Switch OLEDs, As well, for all these various places, make your accounts now. Please go make your accounts now, whether it's up on like Amazon, up on Walmart, up on Best Buy, whatever it is, and have your payment information saved, because what we've learned from doing all these PS5 and Xbox restocks, it's very, very hard. There's a lot of bots, a lot of scalpers, and a lot of people clamoring to get the consoles. So Best Buy should be anytime around 10 a.m. to around 5 p.m. or so, usually more right in the middle, and they usually have now been entering people into queues. So whenever you guys see the links, and I'll try my best to tweet out the links too as well, if I see these up tomorrow. But when it comes to all this stuff, make sure you guys just go, sit in the queue. There's usually like either like an anti-bot measure or it places you into an RNG queue. And I'd probably say for these things, a lot of these places are going to be very, very out of stock. Go and get any stock that's around you. So if it's like 20 miles away, 50 miles away, go and just get it, lock in your order, drive out there and go get it, make a day of it, etc. So Best Buy kind of can do the same thing. Same with Target as well. They usually do individual stores. So you guys can be on the lookout from pretty much any location that they go and have. So just bear that in mind and keep that in mind for that. As well, when it comes to GameStop, GameStop's been more so prioritizing pro members for other drops, but they have not done any promotions so far for the pro members. So it can kind of go 50-50. I would probably assume that they'll have at least a few open orders for everyone, because it's a big brand new console drop. It's kind of weird to gatekeep people off the very first day. So when it comes to that, I'd probably go assume for GameStop, they've been doing 10 a.m. drops and 2 p.m. drops. Those are the two time windows they like to go and prefer, as recently they've been like in the 10 a.m. Central Time. So like again, EST a little bit more, and then PST a little bit later, or earlier, I guess, in the day itself. So be on the lookout for that. We will probably be expecting a normal drop with it, but as well, we've also probably be expecting kind of more on the sporadic side in case they want to do this. So a little side note for this, all retailers can and probably will be on other opposite times, but I'm just going to give you guys the rough idea of what we've been seeing from the PS5 and Xboxes. In all theory, that we don't necessarily fully know, because they're not all these big retailers, but it's kind of nice to have a rough trend to go and see. So bear that in mind. So GameStop, you guys might want to be a pro member, although we have not seen any mentions on it for emails and other various sources for it. So it'll probably be a public drop with it. There also is a Pokemon drop going on. There might be a combination of the two. We're not fully sure. As well, all these are not dead set to go and drop tomorrow. We can maybe see some stuff as of Monday and onwards too as well. But usually launch days do usually have a lot of consoles restocking as well. Walmart actually has also been doing some various times too. We've been seeing them doing stuff from around 9 a.m. We've even saw them do an Xbox restock today around those earlier hours to around 3 p.m. EST, which is like their usual drop window, or as well sometimes late at night. So Walmart is a little bit more of a wild card, but in the past previous Walmart drop, they had very big stock amounts for everyone, and a lot of the people were getting their consoles. As well, as a side note too, for the Switch OLEDs, it does definitely seem like the pure white one is slightly more sought after. So if you guys do go and want to buy up either one of them, that's probably the better one to be on the lookout for. It'll probably be better like it's just more rare on top. It's kind of like the PS5 disc for versus digital. The PS5 digital slightly more rare as well in comparison. So for all the big boys too, Walmart will be anytime from 9 a.m. to around 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. throughout the day. We also could be seeing some midnight restocks, especially when it goes live, but I would probably be anticipating it more so whenever they actually go like in the morning, whenever it's probably past like the 7 a.m. mark onwards on there. But like I said, for Amazon, we've seen Amazon do late night drops, so be on the lookout for that. And if I can, I'll probably be up late at night looking at Twitter to send you guys some links if we do see any available Switch OLED consoles. So just keep that in mind. As well, for some various places too, we probably will be actually seeing Antonline most likely, because they had really good contacts with the PS5s and Xboxes, receiving some consoles, but they may be doing more so bundles on them. They usually drop Monday through Fridays throughout any of the points of around like 10 a.m. to around 5 p.m. or so as well. We'll also probably maybe go and see a few other various bigger retailers as well, also picking on up. We may also have a few walk-ins, because we've been seeing a few sporadic walk-ins from various grocery stores, such as like Myers, Fred Meyer's, BJ's locations, PC Richards, and Kroger's and Fred Meyer's, like that type of stuff. Military as well most likely be receiving stock within the first week or so. So if you guys are in family or have family in a military supply depot, check them on out and go and see. We usually do see them start receiving stock in the first week or so. But I will probably go and guesstimate that the first like 1 or 2 days will be very, very intense when it comes to all the restocks, starting at any point, honestly, from midnight onwards, but I probably would be anticipating a lot more of them dropping after 7 a.m. throughout the rest of the day with the hours I presented with you guys for the Switch OLEDs. Once again, though, with a brand new console, they could be doing it at any point. Maybe they have specific ones to prevent against scalpers and botters, but I will go and let you guys know if I see any up on Twitter. But please be aware that it is going to be a launch day, so the websites will be a little bit rough. But as well, launch days usually have the best stock, same with the pre-order days. So if you guys really want to get one for the holidays, for your kids or whatever, this is the time to shine and go and try to get your consoles after the first initial wave. There still will be restocks, so make sure you guys are subscribed. We'll keep you guys in the loop, but they're not going to be as often. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and I just appreciate you guys all so much for watching. You guys are all beautiful, and I'll see you guys up in the next one. Love you guys. Good luck in your console, and tweet at me if you guys go and get one.